He is the most benevolent deity. To save humanity, he risked his own life and absorbed all of humanity's illnesses. Over time, countless people were saved by him, earning him the name of a savior. However, as he continued to absorb humanity's illnesses, his own body became filled with their own, and he suffered daily from these ailments. He still believed that his greatest happiness lay in the happiness of humanity. Years later, he returned to his village to see those he had saved, but what he saw left him bewildered. Freed from disease, humanity had lost its ability to appreciate their lives. At that moment, a passing man knocked him down. Though completely transformed, he recognized him as the child he had once helped. To his surprise, the man stared at him with disgust upon seeing him, leaving him stunned. He couldn't understand why. Despite his tireless efforts to absorb their illnesses, they were now ungrateful and treated him like a rat. Under the spur of this human nature, the illness that had been suppressed within him threatened to break free. Just as he was about to turn to darkness, a group of strangers entered his sight. Seeing their shabby appearance, he thought they were another group seeking his help to cure their illness. He soon realized that they looked extremely poor, each one skinny and bone deep, yet their faces were perpetually beaming with happiness. In contrast, those who had enjoyed a better life thanks to him were all depressed, still unsatisfied with their current lives. Driven by curiosity, he stopped the man who led the group and asked him why those around him were so happy, while he, despite having absorbed the illness from them, hadn't found happiness. Hearing this, the man explained that true happiness could only be achieved through self-realization. Seeing the man's carefree demeanor, he fell into deep thought again. As a god, he didn't understand the difference between humans and gods, so he couldn't accept it. He felt that the man had taken his job, and if he couldn't bring happiness to humanity, then he didn't deserve to be called a god of fortune. He came to a river. Seeing his uglier form, transformed by the disease he had absorbed, his resentment erupted once more, transforming his innocent and kind heart into a cruel one. At this point, he was no longer the god of fortune. He emanated a dark power and began to hunt all humans. But just as he was about to lose his mind, a mother's act of protecting her child reawakened a glimmer of kindness in him. Perhaps sensing the good side of human nature, he decided to control his body, splitting it into 7 clones, which later became known as the 7 gods of fortune.